Welcome back to Neo English, the podcast where you learn real English from real news.
And today's topic is hot. It's about a fight in the crypto world. Yes, a CEO is not happy after a big mistake cost $200 million.
Don't worry, we will explain everything in easy English. Even if you're just starting to learn, you can understand it.
So let's begin with the main players. The first company is called Galaxy Digital. They are a big company in the cryptocurrency world.
Cryptocurrency, or crypto, is digital money. You've probably heard of Bitcoin or Ethereum. Those are cryptocurrencies.
Now the second company in this story is BitGo. Their CEO, the top leader, is not happy with Galaxy Digital.
Why? Because Galaxy Digital made a big mistake. They had problems managing something called Terra Luna. That's another crypto project. And the result? They had to pay a $200 million settlement to officials in New York.
A settlement is when someone agrees to pay money, usually to avoid going to court. It's not admitting guilt, but it shows there were problems.
Here's an example. Imagine you break your friend's phone. You give them $100 to settle the problem so you don't fight anymore. That's a settlement.
Another example, a company pollutes the river. Instead of going to court, they agree to pay the town some money. That's also a settlement.
So back to the story. BitGo CEO says what Galaxy did was not ethical. That means he thinks it was not the right thing to do.
Let's explain ethical. When something is ethical, it follows rules of right and wrong. For example, it's ethical to tell the truth. It's unethical to lie about money.
Or another example, a company helping customers is ethical, but cheating them to make money? That's unethical.
The BitGo CEO also says the crypto industry needs principles-based regulation.
That's a big phrase. Let's break it down. Regulation means rules, and principles-based means the rules follow strong ideas like honesty, safety, respect.
For example, one principle could be, always tell users where their money goes. So even if the rule isn't written, people follow the idea.
Another example, a principle could be protect people's information. If a crypto app respects that, it follows a principles-based regulation.
The problem with Galaxy happened because there were weak rules. So people weren't careful enough. That's why BitGo's CEO wants better, ethical rules.
Let's go back 1 second. The report also talks about the NYAG. That means New York Attorney General. That's the top lawyer for the state.
So the NYAG said, Galaxy, you handled Terra Luna badly. And Galaxy agreed to pay $200 million.
That's a lot of money. This mistake hurt people and investors. That's why this is big news.
Now let's recap the key vocabulary and phrases we learned today.
First, settlement. This is money paid to fix a problem without going to court.
Use it like this. The company paid a settlement after the accident.
Second, ethical. This means doing what's right. Not just legal, but morally good.
Example. It's not ethical to hide risks from investors.
Third, principles-based regulation. That means making rules that follow ideas like honesty, safety, and responsibility.
For example, instead of many rules, the bank used a principles-based system to guide its actions.
Now, let me summarize the story one more time in simple English.
Galaxy Digital is a big crypto company. They made a mistake with a crypto called Terra Luna. Because of that, they had to pay $200 million to the New York Attorney General.
The CEO of another company, BitGo, was angry. He said Galaxy's actions were not ethical. He called for the crypto world to follow better rules based on strong principles.
So, what's the lesson? In new industries like crypto, companies must not only follow legal rules, they must also follow ethical values.
That way, people can trust crypto more. It will also help prevent future problems like this $200 million disaster.
That's all for today on Neo English. If you found this podcast useful, share it with your friends who are learning English too.
And remember, the best way to improve your English is by using it often. Listen, speak, and practice.
Thanks for listening, and see you next time on Neo English.